mention I do have a son diagnosed with autism. I have 4 kids. I have a daughter and then 3 flurry of years happened after that. And my oldest is diagnosed with autism. And don't worry about that, don't feel bad, because so are you, who are also diagnosed with autism. I don't know how you do your autism, but my son, he has sensory issues. If you don't know what that means, when we go to a party, the other kids are playing, and he's off in the corner looking at the window. That's just what he does. People don't know how to respond to that. It looks kind of different. They're like, can I get him anything? Like, perhaps. He's fine. I know what to do. I'm prepared. I'll intervene. So I'll go up. He needs deep pressure squeezes. He needs that sensation, and so I'll do that. My arms do get tired eventually. I don't want to spill my beer. Sit on him. Sit on him for a while. What's that? There's always 2 tiger sharks that are born at a time. That's fascinating. He likes sharks. What are you going to do? I don't know your life. I don't know your day. I don't know what you've been through. But I went to my son's open house at his elementary school, and he wrote a poem about me that was posted on the wall that I'd like to share with you. It said, my mommy is nice. My mommy is kind. I like to talk about sharks with my mommy while she drinks her wine. I never have to fear or be full of dread. My mommy makes me feel safe when she sits on my head. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a poem for my son. From my heart to yours.
They should be more, because nowadays they're indoor kids. Do you know how expensive it is to have an indoor kid? It's maddening. You don't need Xbox. You need a dirt hill and a rock and a stick, okay? I did that. I'm an 80s kid. Any 80s kids in here? Yeah. We played outside and we did not complain, all right? Also, the word retarded was the appropriate term. Like intellectually handicapped. And, I do recall a preemie Cabbage Patch doll was for sale. Not the full-grown healthy kind, but the preemie kind. Little crack baby. I try to talk up the 80s, because in my generation, the 80s and 90s growing up, we weren't known for any great science discovery, or I don't know, there wasn't a huge social reform. Our defining moment was when the white Ford Bronco drove down the 405 freeway. And we're still watching it 20 years later. With sciatica. Can't get enough. A babysitter told me, she goes, just to let you know, I get paid $15 an hour for 2 kids. You get paid $15 an hour for somebody else's 2 kids, because I am not paying you that. I have 4 kids. I am still not paying you that. She's like, well, toddlers are hard work. I'm like, yeah, millennial. Welcome. You're not getting participation trophies for this thing called work, okay? It's work. I'm a substitute teacher, just to let you know my life a little bit, how bad it's gotten. I'm a substitute teacher for junior high, and I would love to go in there and be like, yeah, those 180 junior hires I saw today and I got paid $140 for, I need to get paid $15 for every 2 on the hour. I think you owe me $1.7 million back pay. And emotional distress, they're assholes. They're just awful. It's I don't know, hey, watch your mouth. They're like, how do I do that? Watch my mouth. I don't know, maybe visualize the fact that fuck your shit is really awkward subject-verb agreement. I don't know. Seriously. The attitude. I'm like, hey, do your work. What are you doing? She's like, oh, you're trying to intimidate me with a look. Why don't you grow into your pubic hair before that is possible? Fuck your shit while you're at it. Oprah taught us hoarding. Remember Oprah when she was on? She had a hoarding disorder. And I'm like, yeah, I know that. That was Grandma's house. But I'm an 80s scrappy kid, right? So me and my cousins would go in there with all the piles of junk and put an eye patch on and play clarinet. The bathroom you could actually move, and we did actually draw on the walls in the bathroom, and she was kind of upset with that, but we just kind of made up this game where we would make a tally of all of our successful attempts at pooping without getting undressed. And you just like, I'll spare you. You have to wear shorts, but I won't go any further. But my hoarding grandma, she caught on to what we were doing. She's like, you guys are disgusting. You do something more productive with your time. And then she went back to washing paper plates. So my grandmother is no longer with us. She has since passed on. But if there are yard sales in the afterlife, she is in heaven. That much I know. A lot of boys. I shoved 3 boys in one small room. I have this, like, what do you do with it? I just shelve them and just put them all on the same shelf. And for puberty, I had like a legitimate concern about that because what do you guys do? You like sleep in a raincoat? It's just, you're gross. Like, yours sounds a lot more fun than ours, but we have stuff for that. And like, you have a dream and your little wee-wee turns into a hot glue gun or something. Where's your brother? He's stuck to his sheets. Top layer of dermis.